Day 25, meal number 3. Here we go. This is going to be kind of a lot of like deja vu all over again, Yogi Berra. Okay, so what we have here is the main theme is our soup. So we have the soup before. This is the soup we made yesterday that's rich with many different vegetables, including a little bit of turnip, a little bit of carrot, a little bit of corn, a little bit of peas, a lot of spinach, a lot of kale, arugula, Swiss chard, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans. It's an amazing vegetarian soup. We've got a bowl of this soup. We can eat as much of that as we want. And then, oh, there's the enemy. Hey, enemy, how you doing there? Let's make friends with our enemy. Let's keep our enemies close. That's Sugar Cane. Whoa, okay, Ratsa, you helping out? Did you hear about the enemies here? Here's the enemy right there. Do you want that? She's just smelling it and looking at it. Good. It's good to have a little creature around that when you say we're close to the enemy, she'll come in growling like that. I love that. Good dog, Ratsa. All right, she's got really big ears. Did you see that? Did you notice Ratsa's big ears? Show us your big ears, Ratsa. Come on. Very good. Well, she, at night, we're pretty certain, flies all over the world with those big ears. On her back would be the cat who's over here. Hey, cat. Climbing up there. They visit a lot of cultures. They visit our friends all in all parts of the world, and they learn interesting things. They learn about the soups that they're making. They learn about their languages, and they learn about the dances that they do. And we're pretty sure this happens because in the morning when we wake up, there's Ross, and she's got some type of a stick or a twig or a leaf from some other place that's not around here. So she must be flying all over the world and bringing home all kinds of wisdom and knowledge. And to me, that's an amazing thing, though. I'm like, here's the enemy right here. And she comes in growling, right? She's waiting. She's keeping a close eye on what's going on here. Okay, Rasa, thank you. Well, I've got my little sandwich. The base is a slice of cheese. Then I've got that tablespoon of cottage cheese that's hidden under there. Mixed greens that includes some Swiss chard I see and some spinach. Looks like some arugula. Okay, some kale. And then I have 2 slices of turkey and another piece of cheese. There's no mayonnaise or anything like that on there. I like the flavor of mustard, so I might add some mustard onto that. So anyways, let's complete our sandwich. It's really hard. We put it on top, and there we have it. Ta-da! Okay, I'm also going to have a tablespoon or 2 of this mix that we talked about earlier. Okay, I'm not going to have any sugar. I'm just going to keep this sugary thing close by and kind of look at it, study it, like kind of watch it carefully. It's like, it's good to study your opponent. All right. So if you have really good technique, though, you don't actually have to study your opponent, do you? You just do what you do, play your game. Our game is slow down, use food as our medicine, smaller portion size, cut things in half, spread it out over time, look at eating somewhere between every 2 to 4 hours, and provide our bodies with all the nutrients that we need by making sure that we have a very good diverse base of everything on the outside edge of the grocery store. Okay, so all the vegetables, and especially the lonelier vegetables. And something, we got to go shopping because I know there's like fennel sitting there minding its own business. It's just sitting there waiting for us to come along. So we got to get over there and help out the fennel, make sure it feels valued and put it to good use, plus all the other things that people are just walking right past. All right, well, that's where it is for right now. Meal number 3 on day 25. Feeling super great. I hope you are too. If you're not feeling great, first plan of action always will be to drink more water, to hydrate more. Second plan would be to slow down a little bit and just breathe, like focus on your breathing, focus on just feeling the satisfaction of the breath and letting particularly the breath go. It will come back in. letting it go. It'll keep coming back in. The feeling of letting go, focusing on the feeling of letting go. And then there has to be a place in our body that is actually able to feel some pleasant, satisfying feeling. Even this tickly feeling on my ear. Now, I'm in a fair amount of pain. I twisted my knee in a strange way, training. I got last week I got smacked like right in the jaw. Like it was kind of an accident. It's like jiu-jitsu involves a lot of grappling, and in working with a new student, they sort of there's a zig and a zag. You can't anticipate everything, and when people are really new, they move in a very wild way. It's a gift as a teacher to be able to work with somebody brand new, because it's this place when people come in is like very much, it brings us back to a beginner's mind. So I'm grateful, but and it helped me to understand how maybe I can really improve my own skill set by paying closer attention. But I got smacked pretty hard, like right in the jaw, right? And that's been giving me a little bit of trouble. It's starting to get better. It's almost a week later, not quite a week. Still a little bit of pain from that. By that twisting my knee in a strange way, and it affected my hip and my back. So I'm in a fair amount of pain. But I'm here to say, if I focus my mind here on my knee, on my hip that hurt a fair amount, those are actually just a few, 1, 2, 3, and a little bit in my back, 3.5 spots out of a sea of other places in my body that actually do feel good. I can choose to put my mind in the places in my body that feel good. I don't have to put my mind only on the places that are screaming. I don't have to put my mind only there. I can put my mind everywhere. I can put my mind anywhere I want to put it. Just because I'm being pulled towards these places, I'm pulled over like this, it doesn't mean I have to keep going that way. I can be like, okay, breathe out and come back. How does my ear feel? I can ask for a friend to just put their hand on my back and help me to feel the sense of connection that I can do by myself. But if we need a little bit of help, we could always ask a friend to just hold our hand. That's kind of a nice thing to do sometimes, to let our friends know that they're important and that we value them and value their care, So same way with emotional pain inside our mind. Okay, we can put our thoughts to a happy idea or a happy feeling. Even the idea of my little growling dog coming when I mentioned, here's the enemy, and here she comes, the enemy. It's like, you show her the sugar cane, she just kind of looked at it, It's like she wanted like a real fight, I think, But just like little remembrances of things we appreciate, right? Helps to generate the feeling of satisfaction and appreciation inside our mind. We have enormous amounts of power. And I understand sometimes our momentum overtakes us and we feel like we're dragged down into this spirally place. We try to dig out with a shovel. We're like, throw me a shovel, and we try to dig our way out by going straight down and through, all the way through to China. We need to make handholds. In fact, we just need to realize that every hole is an event ultimately in our mind. Yes, it's real, I get it. But we have the choice to put our mind anywhere in this infinitely abundant universe that we live in. Sky's the limit. We can put our mind on the sky-like nature of our mind, or we can put it on the cloud that looks like a little dark place going to rain on us. Yeah, it may rain on us. Behind it, holding it, is this immense, beautiful, sky-like nature of our mind. Join me there. I'm looking for you. I'll see you there.